It seems wherever I turn at the moment, I'm being asked two questions. Question one is, Kev, why isn't there a game that combines Tinder with choose your own adventure games off of the 80s? You know, the ones in the book, they were really cool. And football management games. And two, Kev, why are you sat so far over to one side of the screen? Well, allow me to answer both questions with one video. With Swipe Manager Soccer. There you go, that's what it's called. There it is. This game, full disclosure up front, this is one of those games that someone has sent me for free to have a go on. They haven't paid me to talk about it. They haven't paid me to say good things about it. And if it's rubbish, I'll tell you it's rubbish. But I had like a 5-minute go on it earlier and ended up laughing. And any game that leaves me laughing, especially if it's in the football manager genre, is fine by me. So we're into the game. The basic premise of the game is it's all about swiping left or right. It's completely choose your own adventure. Although it's called a soccer manager game, it is just a choose your own adventure game, whereas instead of, oh, I want to do this, let's go to page 87 of this book and then reading the next bit, you swipe left or swipe right to choose your option and then you read the next bit. But like I say, it's fun. So we're going to select a team. We're going to select Big Town FC and we're going to overwrite my existing save. And the basic way that it works is at the top of the screen here, you'll see we've got meters for fans, board, team and press. We want to fill those meters up as much as we possibly can. That's how much those 4 different categories like us. I haven't got this far yet, but I'm pretty sure if any of them get down to 0, old Kev's getting fired. And then you get your little piece of news. So I'd like to unveil our new manager. And from here, a few words from him, and then I can swipe left to say I'm the special one, or I can swipe right to say I'm going to take this historic club back to where it belongs. And you can see at the top what impact those 2 statements have on the appreciation that everyone has for me. And it turns out I can say either of these and it makes no difference. So let's take the historic club back to where they belong. The transfer window is closing. What do I want to do? Do we want a marquee signing or make do with the players that we've got? Obviously, we want a marquee signing. Do we want to spend £196 million? £196 on a player is probably okay. Do we want to spend £196 million on a player? It's not as much as Neymar. You're joking. I wouldn't pay that for Lionel, but would you pay it for Neymar? If you want the best, you've got to pay for it. The board aren't going to like that, are they? No, we can't pay that kind of money. That's silly. The team needs to get fitter, so do we send them to double training sessions or increase ball work? You know Kev's all about the fitness, so we're sending them for double sessions. Can we win the title in our first season? It's a big ask, and I'm looking to rebuild this club. Oh, the fans didn't like that, but the board did. And the fans can't sack me. All they can do is turn on me and call me mean names. So I'm now talking to the team captain. So I need you to be my eyes on the inside. If we work together, of course we're going to work together. And a watch manufacturer. We think you're the ideal ambassador for our new range. You can stick your watch. I'm a manager and a special one at that. Yeah, but what's in it for me? Well, I'm doing a video on a game that someone sent me for free, so I'm all about selling out. Is it true you signed a multi-million... So this is the press now. Is it true you signed a multi-million watch endorsement on the eve of the new season? Yeah, it is. What of it? Oh, the press really don't like me already. So it's spectacular Saturday. A new reign begins. It's Big Town FC versus Park. And it doesn't, I think both of those options send us the same way at the moment. How are you going to set up for your first home game of the season? Nothing less than 3 points is acceptable. It's important that we... but they both mean the same thing, don't they? We're gonna do that. Before you play your first match, would you like to get some advice? Just the basics. No, I don't need advice. I've already done this tutorial. This is basically where he's telling me how you do the game. And the way you do the game is you have 4 opportunities. In fact, let's let the man explain it. Each match is made up of 4 phases. That's, oh, I was supposed to look at the options. But so you get 4 opportunities in the match to say attack or defend. You swipe left to attack, right to defend, and the idea is you adjust that during the game as you think you need it. So yes, we're always going to attack. Obviously, this is Kev. Yeah, I get the message now. So, Big Town FC versus Park. We're going to start off today's game by attacking. Okay, it's 0-0 after 20 minutes. So now we decide, do we want to attack? Do we want to defend? Let's keep attacking. Half time, still 0-0. We're still going to attack. Last 20... I mean, this is having a big impact at the moment. Yes, we get a winner right at the end. We win our first game of the season. And let's continue onward. The board are happy. The team are happy-ish. The press still hate me, but nobody cares. Look at all that possession that we had. This is better than proper Football Manager. I can win at this. What was that? So this is the opposition manager, who, by the way, very handsome fella. What was that celebration about when you took the lead? None of your business, old man. The press really hate me now. Oh, it's the press again. She doesn't look hateful, but they really don't seem to like me. Did you think that was a penalty when the ball cannoned off their defender's arm? Yeah, too right it was. Whoa! And now time travel. Time travel looks like a good opportunity to sip my coffee. So we're now 45 days in the future. We're into September. We've played 8 games, won 4. That's not very good, is it? We are 5th in the league. And the club doctor says, we've broken the new sign. We didn't make a new signing. So, better get him sorted. It's a long season. Or can we... Nah, just get him fixed. And the reserve coach is saying we've got a young striker. Well, our main striker's injured. So let's play the young striker. The team like it, the board like it, the fans completely indifferent. And it's Monday Night Football injury crisis. So let's have a look. Game week. Yeah, so we'll just get into it. So we are 5th, they're 13th. We should be able to sort them out. How are you going to cope without your star striker? Do I want to say the fans are great or the youth player is great? We'll say the youth player is great. The fans didn't mind that either. So the press have us finishing 0-0. I want us to attack. And we're winning. Do we defend straight away? This all sounds very familiar. No, we'll keep attacking. Whoa! 3-0 up at half time. Normal people would defend at this point. Let's attack. Let's just keep attacking. They're not coming back into this. There you go. We've won 4-1. And that's all good. The press now like me a little bit more. The team think I'm an absolute hero. The board don't mind me either. The reserve team coach is happy I used his player. I'll give him the props for it. And the press. How does the rest of the season look with that gap in the squad up front? We just had a lad come in and we won 4-1. No, we'll say we're good. Whoa, and now another leap forward in time. It's now December. This moves fast. I've got full team appreciation. Don't I get an achievement or something for that? We're still 5th in the league. What are your thoughts on your senior players getting pictured out at 3 a.m? The team love me at the moment, so I think I can get away with finding them. Yeah, see, the board, the fans, the press will appreciate that. The team have barely dropped anything down anyway. Those fines haven't gone down well with the lads. I had to look like a... No, we're gonna smash them. There you go. The board love me now. Now it's Super Saturday. Christmas Fallout. We're playing against Borough. We're still 5th in the league. Let's get into it. So the press are now asking us, how have the team reacted to the stories in the press earlier in the week? What, the ones about the nightclub? They're doing all the kinds of... That's too long a message. Not as bad as I reacted when I read them. Expect a good performance. No, that's too harsh. We'll do that one. We're clear favourites. Let's go win the match then. Attacking. Let's try attacking some more. Let's try attack some more. Really? We'll attack some... We attacked all game and it only ended 0-0. Is that because I was mean to them before the match? Mean to the poorly players? Team captain. It shouldn't have been a tough game out there. At least you won't go out celebrating. Yeah, I like that. And the press. How do you think the players reacted to recent events? Yeah, football, not social lives. Wow, and now we're all the way through into April. This moves through fast. So we're 5th in the league and it's Cup semi-final day. I'm doing so well at this management lark. Which part of the club should we invest in? Says the chairman. Building a youth academy or improving our scouting network? Let's have a youth academy, please. And the press wants to know if we're going to prioritise the big cup over a Euro. So I guess this is, do we want to win the Champions League or finish in the... Sorry, do we want to win the FA Cup or get into the Champions League? Am I Arsene Wenger? At a club this size, it's all about competing on multiple fronts. Yes, Silver. We want to... Obviously, the Champions League is better. Yeah, we need to get into the Champions League. We're going to prioritise a European place over the big cup, aren't we? I'll do the managing, you do the bean counting. I mean, neither of these are great. I'll do that one. So, it's the cup semi-final. It's us against Rovers. And has your team selection been done with one eye on the next league game? My team selection has been done with 2 eyes on winning this match. I like it, stroppy. It's a long season. I always pick a team I think I can win each game. Yeah, we'll do that one. Cup football, do or die. Well, we've got to attack then, haven't we? We're losing. Let's attack some more. we're drawing, but obviously we've got to win. It's the cup. Let's attack some more. 2-2. We just got to keep attacking. 3-3. So extra time. Let's attack. Second half of extra time. Let's attack. So is that penalties? We don't have to watch all these penalties, do we? We won the match. I don't really know what I did at the end there, but we've won the penalty shootout 8-6. That's spectacular. So we're in the FA Cup final. Team captain says this is our year, boss. I can feel it. Yeah, there's still plenty to do before the final. Let's keep them calm. What do you say to people who think the big cup is a sideshow? You can see how much it means to the club and the fans today. Wembley, Wembley. I like it. Yeah, just sing at the press. I love that. Getting to the cup final in your first season is impressive. We've not prioritised this over the league, though, have we? I still want to finish in the Champions League spots. I am an impressive kind of guy, though, so we'll do that one. So it's a cup final. It's us against Poole. Presumably not the place down in Dorset or Hampshire. Let me know down in the comments. Has your team selection been done with an eye on the remaining league games? There shouldn't be remaining league games if this is the FA Cup final. We're a big cup and we have to compete for multiple trophies. Don't be ridiculous. It's the cup final. Yeah, we'll do that one. This could be the biggest game of your careers. Right, let's attack then. And we're losing. Let's attack some more. Still losing. Attack some more. Losing. Attack some... I mean, what is the point of the attack button? We've lost the FA Cup. Now we've kind of got to finish in Europe. Bad luck. You better get our eyes back on... Oh, shut your face, Chairman. Yeah. Right. So we're into May now, just 5 days in the future. Does your job depend on getting a Euro Cup place? Looking at these things up here, I would suggest not. I think I'm pretty secure. Yeah, it's a long-term project. Oh, the fans didn't like that, did they? So, superb Sunday. Are we going to get a top 4 finish? Let's hope so. How are you going to set up for this must-win game? How do you think? Same as every home game. We're going out there to take 3 points in style. 4-3-1-2 all the way. We're evenly matched with this team. I want us to attack. And we're winning. So let's attack some more. We're still winning. Let's attack a bit more. Oh, we're drawing. I was going to go... I promise I was going to go defensive with 20 minutes to go if we were still winning. Let's keep attacking. Full time. I don't know if a draw is enough. Is the draw enough? Where do we see the league table? I knew you'd qualify for the Euro Cup. You're my favourite client. Yeah, you do say that to all the girls, you rascal. Am I happy with 4th place in a Euro Cup spot? Yeah, we'll test ourselves against the best. Good work for next year. What's the plan for next season? Building. That's what we're going to do. Nice work. You made it through your first season. Thanks. I've settled in well. Do you know the phrase people have short memories? I've never heard of it. Never heard of it. And who are you anyway? I like it. Well, everyone forgets how good you were by the start of the next season. What? So everyone's opinion of you will be back to square one again. Oh, that's cruel. Look at the opinions. Oh, everyone loves me. Yeah, we'll impress them all over again. That's the end of the first season. And, oh, they really do reset. And we'll call that the end of today's video. So that game, if is something you're interested in picking up for yourself, is called Swipe Manager Soccer. It's available on iOS and Android. Like I said before, I was sent a free copy of it by the publisher, but to be honest, if I'd have known about it before, I probably would have spent a couple of quid on that. I think it's $1.99 on the App Store. It's a lot of fun. I did a little bit of research just to find a little bit more about it. There's 16 seasons of this story mode in there, and presumably it does branch off in the way that Choose Your Own Adventures do. You can have the big team storyline and the small team storyline. So I think for a couple of quid, that's really cool. If you do decide to get this game, let me know down in the comments that you bought it because of old Kev, and also let me know how you get on, and we'll compare stories on it. And I'm going to play through the next 15 seasons. And presumably what's going to happen is we'll do really well up until like 3 seasons from the end. Then we'll just start losing everything. Because apparently that's how I do things now. If you've enjoyed that, please make sure you pop a like on there for me. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. And thank you very much for watching.